Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into the messages for you, and we're going to start off with the universe has your back. So this is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Gemini. And I apologize, I have my windows open today. It's such a beautiful day today. We've kind of changed temperature where I live here from being extremely hot and humid to crisp and cool and a beautiful, it's almost like fall. Very interesting. I know that other parts of the world are having extreme weather situations, and I'm sure that our turn will be back, but I'm going to embrace what I have today. But there is a lot of cars and stuff going on outside. So anyway, Gemini, I got off track. Here's your message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Gemini. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your moon sign, your rising sign, or any of the other signs that may stand out to you. So what do we have for Gemini? Message for Gemini, please. I do have the sun kind of coming in through my skylight at me at this time, so I apologize for the strange glare. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. It is definitely the saying, what you focus on, the way to change the way you see the world, and the world around you changes. So when your heart begins to open and you begin to come out of fear, doubt, anger, despair, I'm hearing, or just any of those lower vibrational negative emotions, which are part of the human condition, by the way, which Venus retrograde in Leo has been taking us into our own underworld as she travels between the earth and the sun into the underworld. She is rising as a morning star. However, we've definitely been taken through the depths of our own inner psyche. So when you come out of that and you realize, you change your perspective, you're starting to feel better, you're ridding yourself of this fear, this doubt, whatever has come up for you, you start to experience and see the world in a new light through the lens of the heart, through the lens of love. When I lean towards love, I am led. That is true. When you open the heart and you're leaning towards what feels good, what is calling to your heart, you are led. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. You're learning, realizing that you are a spirit in this human body to have this human experience, but this is not all that you are. Be in the world, but not of it. Don't let it absorb you and take you down. And the bottom of the deck, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So it sounds like, Gemini, this is definitely the big lesson that you've been learning through this Venus retrograde. And Venus is all about love, relationships, money, values, beauty. Venus in Leo is about self-love, self-value. How do you value yourself and others? And it's definitely been a wild ride. Let's keep going here for you, Gemini. It seems as though you're having a heart awakening. Your heart is beginning to open, and you're beginning to see the duality within yourself. And you're beginning to see as within, so without. Whatever it is that you're experiencing internally and the thoughts that you are attaching to and building a story to are what you are experiencing outside of yourself. So we can create a nightmare or we can create an amazing experience. It's up to us. Isn't that amazing how powerful we truly are? Oh my. You may have had a hard time connecting to this part of yourself. And it is challenging in the world that we live in the conditioned, programmed mind that most of us have been born into. This social conditioning, our upbringing, religious programming, all kinds of different things can really mess with but we still have our own innate, deep, primordial knowing and intuition that is connected to all that is. Okay, Gemini, wow. Big messages for you. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So giving that love to yourself, focusing on your inner connection to spirit, to nature, to the universe, opening up the heart chakra and beginning to really see the beauty in life, seeing the love that is always present. Definitely a transformative time for you, Gemini. You're going through a death of the old and a rebirth of the new. And this is, again, Venus is taking us all there. As she travels through the underworld that is stripping away, it's bringing up all of our fears, our doubts, our insecurities, our self-loathing and anger and all of that stuff, and helping us strip away. And as she arises as the morning star, we begin to emerge, reborn through the heart, self-love, and you will receive love from outside of yourself. Also giving. It's that giving and receiving of love. Interesting messages coming through my phone. All right, what else do we have for Gemini? When I lean toward love, I am led. Taking some time to take care of yourself, Gemini. Self-love, compassion, rest, rejuvenate. All about self-love. Slowing it down, not trying to control so much, but just slowing it down and really allowing yourself to be more receptive and fluid, being led by your intuitive senses, being led by synchronicity signs. But it all starts with self-care, leaning towards love, towards self-love, relaxing yourself. She's in like a beautiful, maybe a salt bath, relaxing the mind, relaxing the body, and really connecting more to the heart as you're going through this death and rebirth process. Things may start to become clearer and clearer for you, and it has been an emotional transit with Venus this time. I think all of the transits have been deeply emotional because of the state of the world. This is where we're at this time. Humanity-wise, all of us are really going through these transformative processes of changing a whole paradigm of how we used to live, how we used to perceive life, into what's important, what is in our soul, heart and soul that's calling to us every moment of every day. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. You may have been revisiting fears, doubts, those nightmares I'm hearing, gone into your own underworld, your own shadow, not just shadow, but the darker side of yourself, which is deeply linked to fears, insecurities, understanding, if you attach to those stories of the mind, that they actually will really start to take hold and have a life of their own. This is also kind of coming out of this nightmare, internal nightmare I'm hearing for some of you. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Ace of Emotion. you're starting to feel differently. You're starting to actually have a new experience emotionally from whatever you're going through, whatever you're stripping away and letting go of and no longer participating in. I'm hearing certain beliefs, certain patterns of being, habitual patterns, or even just the hypnosis of the Maya that we all get pulled into sometimes can really swirl us around, and we like lose track of like time and what's really important, and our heart and love. So Ace of Emotions is the beginning, a new beginning of a new fresh start of how I want to feel. My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition, and that speaks of our conditioning. And I think this is something that's really starting to take hold, and you're realizing like what's really important here. Is it the money? Is it the status? Is it the fame? Is it whatever it is that your mind had been focused on, or the fears? Or is it that, universe works fast and I'm having fun. Is it about enjoying the journey and about love, about self-love and sharing those heart-centered connections with others? I feel like your values may be changing. Meaning that they never really changed. They never really changed internally, but in the mind, we get marketing, commercials, we get pulled and swayed into like what's really important, right? Is it important to have this cool car or home or outfit? And we play in these different realms of the human experience, but some people really get sucked in and they think that that is their truth. Anyway, Gemini, we're going to get a message from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for you. So this could go back, you may be replaying and revisiting certain areas of your childhood, your adolescence, your teen years, younger years, different phases of your journey and where you have been, where your mind had been, where you were engaging in, what felt, how each of those things felt, and where they took you. So, final message for Gemini. And Gemini, if you're liking this message so far, please click that like button. It's a thumbs up button below this video that truly helps the channel. The algorithms have changed in YouTube, so any help that I can get, I appreciate it. So please click that like button if you're liking the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading, definitely comment. I love to read all your comments. If you'd like a personal reading, another way that you can support me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. All right, final message for Gemini. I love this card. In Perfect Harmony. It's the number 11. Okay. Togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, and interdependence. So this is how you work in combination with others. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact locked steps with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. When you say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. So Gemini, that is your message for this week. I hope you find this helpful for you. And definitely, whatever you're going through, remember that focus on the inner light and see the world through the lens of love. Your outer experiences are a direct reflection from the inner. As within, so without. So keep that in mind as you journey through this part of your path. Sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.